Today's underground tunnels are excavated by tunnel boring machines. So how does a tunnel boring machine work? A tunnel boring machine is nearly 200 meters long, weighs more than 1,000 tons. It is not an exaggeration to describe it as a giant steel dragon. The front end of the tunnel boring machine has a thick rotating cutting head. Behind is a series of trailers containing electrical equipment and related machinery, including dust removal equipment, operation room conveyor belt, etc. The tunnel boring machine will dig about 100 meters per week, relying on its own positioning and sensing devices, accurate to the millimeter level. During the tunneling process, the first thing to take part in the work is the cutting wheel of the tunnel boring machine. The huge cutting wheel is pressed against the working surface of the tunnel by internal hydraulic steel. When the operator starts the machine, the cutting head starts to rotate, loosening the soil on the working surface and breaking rock fragments out of the rock. It is constantly monitored by pressure sensors and many electronic devices, with real-time monitoring of the working conditions of the steam pinwheel and screw conveyor, disposing of the excavated waste in a timely manner via a conveyor belt to the outside of the tunnel. During the advancement of the tunnel boring machine, the gap between the tunnel and the rock needs to be filled in time. After tunneling for a period of time, the pinwheel and screw conveyor will stop working. At this time, the installation and laying of the tunnel ring begins. A ring of tunnels consisting of multiple sections needs to be built at regular intervals. It's important that the sizes match and are brought into the tunnel via a flat rail car and transported to the working surface. Tunnel rings are usually made in advance by factories on the ground using high-strength steel fiber concrete, making the tunnel ring very strong to withstand the huge pressure inside the tunnel. In order to create a good working environment for the workers inside the tunnel, due to the constant movement and roar of the machine, there is a risk of soil and rocks collapsing at any time. Therefore, it is necessary to build a solid vault in the tunnel in time. Of course, the installation of tunnel sealing membrane is also a top priority. This membrane makes the tunnel very waterproof. After sealing, the foundation and side walls of the tunnel can be poured, allowing the newly dug tunnel to form a secure fortress.